You can basically take back that pen, not be reliant on one entity, one person, one bad decision from one other person, and you can rely on a community of people that you're serving. And I don't know about you, but that makes me sleep way better at night. You would much rather basically rely on hundreds of people for your income than on one person or one entity. And really, this particular second myth that I'm going to bust, okay, about having a safe, secure job forever is really the back end story of the story that I just basically told you about my onset of joining or coming to California and starting my career for a company called Dream Careers, which was an incredible experience laid down by the foundation of Eric Lochtefeld is his name. Eric, if you're watching, I love you, man. And you're going to be on this show at some point, which is incredible. So that all said, while I showcase the story of me coming to Los Angeles, I ended up working for Eric for many years. And I learned for the first handful of years under his direct tutelage, I learned how to sell, I learned how to market, I learned how to lead. There was just an incredible amount of valuable experiences that I learned. And, you know, while that was all to be true, I kind of had this sense that I was meant for something more. I was meant to chart my own path and really open a business and become an entrepreneur and really take back control of my own destiny. That was kind of in my thoughts for a period of time. But that said, I had such a great relationship and such a great company experience. I felt, you know, I was safe and secure, but something happened one day, and it wasn't fun news, and actually was the detriment of the company, sadly, as I report this many years in advance. But Eric decided to sell the company to, at the time, the chief marketing officer. And the chief marketing officer is a good guy. He meant well, and he had some strong, I guess, learning or skill sets in terms of business. He has MBA, but he had a hard time building relationships with his team, creating strong company culture, and really making a company culture where people are excited from a leadership perspective to follow him and continue on the journey. I'll never forget, you know, one day when Eric basically was setting up a conference call, and it was dense and it was very, very important that everyone had to be on, and he shared the vision. And ultimately, while it was super, you know, happy for him able to sell the company and move on, I was clearly sad for myself and the rest of teammates who basically grown up under his tutelage. And when I realized at that moment in time, things began to change. The company culture changed instantly, okay, overnight. The company leadership changed instantly overnight. The company's success, not overnight, but it changed in a negative way. In fact, you know, over a handful of years after that transition, unfortunately, the company is no longer in existence. And really what I learned, that this safe, secure job fallacy is actually a biggest fallacy, because again, going back to the point that I wanted to articulate, you would much, much, much rather depend on many people, hundreds of people, thousands of people for income in your local community through products and services, through fitness and fat loss and coaching and nutrition coaching, than relying on one person, one source of income, one entity, because at the end of the day, you don't know if the entity is going to change, if some bad decision is going to be made, or if the company gets sold, and the company culture, the company people, the company connections and relationships, and the company success will change. And that was a huge, huge, big eye-opener for me that I really, really want to impart on you. And it changed my thought around business, entrepreneurship, and it really changed my mindset around being able to take back the pen, write my own story, and really chart my own success. And I've done that through business entrepreneurship, through Fit Body Bootcamp. And that's the value that we're able to offer, you know, our franchise partners across the way, is that support, that you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. You can basically take back that pen, not be reliant on one entity, one person, one bad decision from one other person, and you can rely on a community of people that you're serving. And in addition, they're providing you the true security, okay, which is long-term reoccurring revenue. And I don't know about you, but that makes me sleep way better at night. So that is myth number 2. Having a safe, secure job is forever. My friends, it is not.